In this hell, there is no fire, no burning cities, no rivers of lava, no demons screaming your name. There is only wind, wind that doesn't rush, doesn't shout, it just stays. It presses against your skin, slips into your clothes, finds every weak place in your body. If you stand here long enough, you won't die dramatically. You won't fall in battle. You won't hear a final explosion. You will simply stop moving. Your fingers first, then your feet, then your thoughts. This is not a story about bravery. This is not a story about victory. This is a story about people who believed they were in control and a mountain that proved them wrong. Welcome to Chosin Reservoir. By late 1950, the Korean War feels almost over. At least, that's how it looks. Inside warm briefing rooms, maps are spread across tables. Lines are drawn with confidence. Enemy forces are retreating north. Victory feels close enough to touch. Just one more push, commanders say. Just a little farther. The phrase, "home by Christmas," is spoken out loud. But maps lie. They flatten mountains. They erase weather. They turn hostile land into clean symbols. Chosin Reservoir is just a name on paper. In reality, it's a frozen bowl surrounded by mountains, cut off by narrow roads that twist like broken bones. Once you go in, there is no easy way out. Thousands of soldiers move north. American Marines, Army units, Allied forces. Supplies stretch thin. Roads grow worse. Every mile forward feels heavier than the last. The air changes. Breathing hurts. Talking feels unnecessary. At night, temperatures collapse. Not slowly, violently. Tents crack. Boots stiffen. Metal becomes dangerous to touch. Men joke less, laugh less. The mountain is already working. Jack Thompson never planned to be here. He grew up far from mountains, far from snow like this. He joined the Marines for a paycheck, for pride, for a sense of purpose. Now he stands on frozen ground that feels hostile beneath his boots. On his first patrol, he notices something strange. The silence. No birds. No insects. No wind through trees. Just boots on snow and the sound of his own breathing. At night, Jack learns to sleep sitting up. Lying down is too cold. He wraps himself in everything he owns. It's never enough. Every morning, someone doesn't wake up. No wounds. No blood. Just cold. Cold at Chosin isn't discomfort. It's a system. It attacks morale. It destroys equipment. It turns small mistakes into death sentences. Weapons jam. Oil freezes. Radios fail. Medics lose fingers. Drivers lose feeling in their legs. Frostbite is everywhere. It starts quietly. A numb toe. A stiff finger. Then the color changes. White, gray, black. There is no undo button. Amputation becomes routine. Not to save lives, but to stop rot. Men scream less than you'd expect. Cold steals pain before it steals flesh. High in the mountains, another force is moving. Chinese troops, tens of thousands. They travel light. They know the terrain. They accept losses. They don't need vehicles. They don't need warmth. They wait. When the night comes, they move downhill. Silent, patient, endless. The mountain hides them. The attack begins at night. Not with explosions, but with sound. Bugles, whistles, voices echoing through the dark. Jack wakes to gunfire. Confusion, shadows everywhere. His rifle jams. He clears it with shaking hands. Men fire until barrels freeze. Then they fight with whatever they have. Cold slows reactions. Cold kills focus. Some soldiers collapse mid-movement. Not shot, just empty. By dawn, the battlefield looks unreal. Bodies frozen in motion. Weapons locked in hands. Eyes open. The mountain has claimed them. Despite everything, the line holds. Barely. Units fight from hill to hill, road to road. Every position is temporary. Every pause is dangerous. Supplies run out. Food freezes solid. Men eat snow, chew frozen rations. Exhaustion becomes a constant state. The mountain never rests. The order comes, break out to the south. Not run, not abandon. Move together. Wounded first, then equipment, then everyone else. The column moves slowly, under fire, under snow, under exhaustion. Trucks break down. Men push them. Those who fall behind don't get second chances. This isn't retreat. This is a test of will, and somehow they pass it. By mid-December, the survivors reach safety. They are thinner, older, quieter. Many are missing fingers, toes, parts of themselves. Officially, the operation is called a success. Unofficially, everyone knows the truth. They survived something they were never meant to face. Today, Chosin Reservoir is calm. Snow falls gently. The mountains don't move. Tourists pass through without knowing what lies beneath. But the ground remembers, and those who survived remember something else. That war isn't always decided by strategy or firepower. Sometimes it's decided by land, by weather, by a mountain that doesn't care who you are or why you came, because in the end, the mountain always wins.